Welcome. Today we're going to go through a barrel workout. We're going to start with our TheraBand. I chose a green TheraBand, so if you just want to choose one that's about medium resistance, that would be great. You're going to start with it wrapped around the center of your top rung. It feels best to me for my feet to be on the second one, but if it feels differently for you and you want it a little bit lower, do your thing. You want your hips to be slightly forward of the apex of the barrel. You're going to come into a deep C curve. So long as it feels good to your spine, you're going to roll all the way back and let the shape contour to your spine. Arms are going to go up and out in a Y. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. All the way back. This should feel good. And then you're going to engage the upper abdominals. So you're not coming up through those front neck muscles. Engage the lower abdominals. Lift yourself all the way up. And this is your move. Gentle. Come all the way back into your extension. Make sure that rib cage is not flaring. The core is still supporting you. Rise up. 2 more times like this. And the arms are just staying basically in a fixed position here. So they're coming back with you. Your core brings you back up. Okay. You're going to shift this band over to your right side. Your left arm is going to come out in front of you, just bringing some energy through those fingers, but shoulders are strong in the socket. You're coming into a C curve here. Take an inhale to prepare, exhale, bicep curl. And notice as you work through this right arm, you really have to tap into your left side waist so that you don't roll or shift into that right side. So you should really be feeling that bicep. If you're not, feel free to choke up a bit on your TheraBand. We'll go through this for 3, 2, and 1. And you're gonna lower the feet down to the bottom rung. Bottom foot in front, top foot behind. So for me, that's left foot in front, right foot behind. You're gonna move this band so that it draws a bit more to the opposite side. You're gonna lean over to your side. Your left hand, forearm and all, is gonna come down onto the barrel. Your right elbow is gonna come in line with your hip. Draw your rib cage in. So the rib cage is not flaring out. You still want that core to support your spine. You're gonna take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, draw the arm up and back down. So really good arm and shoulder work. Notice that if you get light in this left hand, your obliques are gonna work even harder. We have 4, 3, almost there for 2, and last 1. Great. You're gonna shift, you're gonna draw your left hand onto the resistance band. Now the right hand comes behind. Just a note that at any time, if this doesn't feel good on your hip, just pause your tape and make sure that you grab a blanket, and then you can lay on top of the blanket, and that'll give you a little bit more support. Nice and long from the crown of the head all the way to the feet. You're gonna take that bottom arm and take it out and in front of you. Take it out and in front of you. This is so much sneaky work on that right side oblique. You should feel a ton of work there as you are also working through that left arm and shoulder. You have 3 more, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. You're gonna draw that band back to the center, and then you're gonna flip to the front. So now front of the hips are on the barrel. Shimmy around until you feel comfortable. You're gonna keep the arms behind you for now. So nice and long through the shoulders, a little bit of engagement through those legs. Make sure you're long through your tailbone. So no, yes. Again, arms stay straight. You're just feeling this out. You're gonna let yourself fold forward, engage through your back, and lift yourself up. Lower down, relax. Lift up, engage. One more time, and then we have options with the arms. Last one. Okay, so long as that feels good, we're gonna reach those arms out and into a Y. Maybe it helps to find a little bit more lift. When you lower down, the arms come with you. Biceps by the ears, and then lift it up long through that tailbone. Super important to stay long through the tailbone as you come in to your extension. 2 more. Use your breath as you rise. Inhale to lower, last one. Exhale to lift. Now find a place where you can hold. You're coming into some shoulder presses. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Long through the spine, out through the crown of the head. Eye gaze is forward and down, so you're not looking down at the barrel. You're looking down and out in front of you. Your back's working so hard here. 3, 2, last one. Okay, now you're gonna work backward from this one. So you're gonna flip over. Now your right foot is in front, left foot is behind, left hand behind the head, right arm straight out in front of you. Take it out, bring it in front of you. Take it out, bring it in front of you. Keep that rib cage knitted in. Long through your spine, so much work through this top left oblique. 3 more and we change it up. Here's 2 and 1. Great, now it passes off to your left hand, right forearm comes down onto the barrel. Left elbow comes in line with your hip. Keep the rib cage drawn in. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, press the arm up. Bend the elbow, draw it down. Exhale to press. Inhale to bend. Continuing to stay long through your spine. Keeping that rib cage knitted in. Core is engaged. You still have energy and engagement through those legs. They're not relaxed here. If you want more oblique work, you can get light in this right forearm. We have 2 more. 1, 2. And then you're gonna flip it over. Bring the feet back up. Draw that band to the side and we return to our bicep curls on this side. So right hand is out in front. You're coming into that C curve, so you're just forward of the apex of the barrel. Bicep curl and let it go. Bicep curl and let it go. Choke up a little bit more. Make sure we're making the most of it here. Good work. So you're super strong and totally still in that shoulder. Moving through the elbow, feeling the work in that bicep. We have 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now, final move before we stretch. You're gonna let that band go. You don't need it. You can drop your right foot down. You're gonna bring your left shin onto the barrel. Right shin meets it on the barrel, and we're gonna go through some push-ups. Elbows bend, elbows straighten. Elbows bend, elbows straighten. Really bringing everything that you've worked on together here. So you're working through your back, your shoulders, your arms. You're stabilizing with your core. You have 3 more. 3, almost there. 2, last one. Press it up. 1 foot at a time. Comes down to the floor. You're gonna spin around. Keep the sacrum up against the latter part. Bring the left leg up. Get long through your spine. Gentle fold forward. And lift it up. Left leg down. Right leg up. And here you go. Fold it forward. And slowly rise. And you're all done. Thanks so much for joining me. See you next time.